What's up, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Guess what this is? It's a freaking lunchtime hunt, baby. Let's do this. So it is Tuesday. I am here in Columbus, OH, for work. I was here yesterday and today, and I'm headed to Target right now because a Blu-ray came out today. Solo, a Star Wars story, came out on Blu-ray, and I'm going to Target to see if they have that special edition version. Alright, I'm all done at Target. I'm actually already down the street at the Walmart parking lot. So Target didn't really have a whole lot of much. They had Roddy Piper Elite for $9, which is a great deal. So if you're still looking for that one, check him out on clearance. But I did pick up this beautiful right here. Solo 4K. I don't even have a 4K TV yet. I have a 4K player. I have two 4K players, but I don't have a 4K TV. I'm future-proofing, basically, because my next TV, my next projector, whatever it is going to be 4K. So might as well have some pretty cool movies to watch in 4K if I'm going to have a 4K TV eventually. But right now, I'm at Walmart. This Walmart typically doesn't really have a whole lot of anything, but I'm going to see if they got any of those vintage Transformers figures. I think Hot Rod, Starscream, and Devastator are the three that have come out so far, and they look gorgeous. They look beautiful. Packaging. I'm probably not going to take them out of the package. They just look so freaking perfect in the package. And then I'll see which vintage collection figures they have as well, because Walmart's been getting the Wave 2 and 3 earlier than any other store. So I'll see what they have there. And then I think I might make a run for the border and get some tacos, and then in a couple hours I'm going to make a run for the toilet. Fruitless. That's what this hunt has been. Fruitless. Remember the good old days? You don't even have to go back to like the 80s. The good old days back in like maybe 2008, when you would go into a Walmart and it would be super, super stacked. Pegs full of Star Wars figures and Marvel Legends figures. Remember those days? The good old days? Now you go into a Walmart and it looks like ass. Plain and simple, it looks like the remnants of a flea market in the toy aisle in a Walmart. Hopefully they fix that. Hopefully this is not how all Walmarts are. Hopefully this is just the ones that I frequent in Ohio. But like literally, they're all like that, all the ones that I go to. So hopefully your mileage has varied and you're actually seeing figures, collectibles, stuff you like to spend your money on available to you on the pegs. But anyway, I digress. I guess the one positive that came out of this trip to Walmart is that I am 2 miles closer to Taco Bell. So I'm gonna go to Taco Bell now. I'm gonna get some tacos. I'm gonna enjoy my delicious unhealthy lunch, and then I'm gonna head back to Cincinnati. I'm gonna join you at the Nerd Bar because I have a hot toy figure that I bought on eBay that I think arrives today. I'm sure I'll pick up a figure here and there. I promise this won't be a complete waste of your time. The hunt part was a waste of your time unless you enjoyed the rant, but I will make it worth your while that I will show you something that I think at least is cool from the Nerd Bar. Thanks for joining me, and adios. What's going on, everyone? It's Thursday, and I'm back in Cincinnati. So here's what happened. I got a message last night from Matt at the toy department. So shout out to you, Matt, for keeping an eye out for me. But I told him last night that I was looking for the Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends thing and Magic. And there's a Walgreens that's just like a half a mile down the road from the toy department store. And Matt went there and he found the thing. So he messaged me and told me that he found it there. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is kind of a very quick lunchtime hunt. I don't know if they have any there left. I don't know if they just had the one. Hopefully they have more and I could score that figure because I really want that figure and I really want the Magic. So I'll see you guys at the Walgreens and cross my fingers. All right, you can tell by the smile on my face that I did score, and you saw it in the clip before, so duh. But I got the Thor! I got the thing. And the first thing that I noticed about the thing, he's got some weight to him. He is solid. He is a solid figure, and deservedly so. He should be solid since he's made of rock. But he looks freaking amazing. And we'll see that right now. He looks freaking awesome. I'm so happy that I completed the Fantastic Four, especially since the comic just came back out. I bought the first 2 issues. Haven't read them yet. Really excited to read them. But this looks awesome. They killed it on this one. They freaking killed it. So now I'm just looking for Magic, but this is freaking amazing. So you will see that. I'm going to open that up. I'm going to probably show it with Reed and Sue and Johnny. Maybe even Silver Surfer at the Nerd Bar. And then I'm also going to show you the rest of the awesome stuff that I picked up. I picked up a couple G.I. Joe things at the toy department last night. And then I got a hot toy and I got some other great stuff. So join me in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, if you saw that previous clip, I did score something that I have been after. And it is right here. But we'll get to that in a second. First things first, I want to go over some comic books that I purchased. I've been getting more and more comments that people actually like when I go through my comic books that I purchased. So apparently a lot of you that watch these videos are not only toy fans and collectibles fans, but comic book fans, which makes sense because, you know, a lot of these things that we collect are based on comic books. So let's get to it. I'm going to start with Marvel first. And I'm just going to go through these one by one and show you which ones I got. Starting with Astonishing X-Men. Really loving this arc here with Havoc basically rejoining the X-Men and kind of being the leader. And the lineup with this team here, Havoc, Warpath, Colossus, Dazzler, and Beast, kind of reminds me of 80s X-Men, like Outback X-Men. So a lot of the same players there, but I really like that lineup. I got 3 issues of Daredevil. So this Daredevil series is written by Charles Soule, who is a lawyer and an attorney. So who better to write about a superhero that is a lawyer than a lawyer? But the reason I got these 3 is because I really, really love the artwork by this artist, Phil Noto. But really just love his work. It's just a really, really gorgeous, beautiful artwork. And I got these 3 issues, 606, 607, 608. Have no idea what these are about. Apparently Matt Murdock's twin brother. Didn't even know he had a brother. Yeah, we'll read about that and see what that's all about. Fantastic Four. I got the variant cover for issue 1 with Galactus on the front. This is Joe Quesada's variant cover. It's a wraparound cover, so it goes on the back too. And then I got Fantastic Four number 2. Really cool cover there, but I'm just super glad that Fantastic Four is actually back. I picked up 3 issues of the Immortal Hulk. I got issue 3, got issue 4, got issue 5. And I gotta say, this is probably the best Hulk I've read in, I don't know, 2 decades? I just really love the way that this story's going. It's reminiscent of the old Incredible Hulk TV show, where he was kind of a drifter, went from town to town. But this one, it's he's not like a real superhero, but he takes care of bad guys and takes care of things. It's really, really well written. And if you've read this, Immortal Hulk, comment below and let me know what you think. This is one of my favorite books at Marvel right now. So definitely recommend Immortal Hulk. Artwork's nice too, but the storyline is just awesome. And then I picked up a couple X books. This is Return of Wolverine number 1. Got the regular yellow suit cover. It came with a bunch of different variants with like all of his different suits throughout history. But I just got the regular one. And then X-23. Look at this cover. That is amazing, that cover right there. But this is a pretty good book too. I've only read the first issue, so I'm a few issues behind. But I definitely need to catch up and find out what's going on in X-23. Really cool book there, based on the first issue at least that I read. Moving on to DC. I'm really behind on my DC comic books, but I'll show you which ones I picked up at least. Action Comics 1003. It's weird to say that I picked up an issue in the thousands. But yes, Action 1003, got the variant Batman and Superman right there. Apparently something big happens in Batman 55. I'm still not sure what it is. I've avoided spoilers to this point. So I need to read these 2 issues and figure out what's going on. But I got 54 and 55. All I know is that Nightwing is in a story with Batman. I guess something big happens at the end of this issue. I'm still not sure what it is, but we'll find out. Detective Comics 989. It's been pretty good, but I think I might possibly drop Detective and start subscribing to Batman and the Outsiders when it comes out. Detective's been good, consistent. It's just I'm looking for something a little different, so I'll probably subscribe to, because I really like the art. I can't remember the name of the artist, but it's the guy that was drawing Red Hood and the Outlaws, and I really love that art. So I'm going to try Batman and the Outsiders when it comes out. Got Doomsday Clock. Really like this cover. This is the alternate cover. Rorschach beating on, look who that is. Green hair, purple jacket. The Joker. That's crazy. I don't even know if this happens in the comic, but just this cover, Rorschach beating on the Joker. That's insane. That's awesome. I got Heroes in Crisis number 1. This one got really, really good reviews, and I got the variant on this one too. Apparently it's about superheroes having PTSD, which is like, I don't know, it's a sensitive subject, but apparently it's got, Tom King's the writer. So Tom King, awesome writer. He can basically do no wrong at this point. He's just, everything he's written I've loved. I got multiple issues of Justice League. I got 4, 5, Legion of Doom. Look at that cover. That's awesome. And look at who's in the Legion of Doom. Sinestro, Joker, Gorilla Grodd, Luther, and what's her name? Cheetah? Black Manta, and is her name Cheetah? I can't remember. 5, I got 6. I got 7, and I got this beautiful Joker variant of issue 8. Look at that cover. Awesome. So I need to catch up on Justice League. Scott Snyder's the writer. I mean, come on. He's like Jeff Johns. I mean, I just pick up pretty much everything he writes, and it's great. And then I got this one, Justice League Odyssey. And the main reason I got this one is the artist, Sajic. I think his first name is Steven. I might be wrong. But the guy has been drawing Aquaman, and good lord, the art is gorgeous. You know what? Let me go ahead and just open this up. And just, I'll flip to a random page. I haven't even flipped through this thing yet, but here we go. Random page. I guess that's a good enough page to show you the artwork, but there's the artwork. There's Starfire and Cyborg. They know each other well from Teen Titans. I just love this art. It's gorgeous. Flip to another random page. Oh, that's cool. So there's a spoiler alert. Azrael. In a really cool looking, like, golden Batman-ish suit. There's Starfire again. The artwork, gorgeous. So, if you're a fan of good art, I don't know if the story's good. It got good reviews online, but check it out if you want. It's called Justice League Odyssey. It's the first issue, so good time to jump in. But there's the comics that I got. So let me move on to some figures that I purchased. Yeah, the beginning of this video, I went on a hunt in Columbus, didn't really find anything. Walked away with an awesome Blu-ray, and this is the 4K Blu-ray for Solo. This is the Target exclusive, so there's the slip box, and let me show you what this one comes with. Because the other one that I was thinking about getting was the Steelbook, and I had a hard time deciding, but honestly, Target gets me with these things. This is a little book. And the book is, I mean, it's almost like a freaking hardcover. But look at this. I mean, it's just like, it's stuff that I want to know more about. And that's why I got this version. It's just information about the characters, information about Enfys Nest, the Cloud Riders. There's artwork, like concept art. This is what sold me. This little book is what sold me on this version versus the Steelbook. So I guess check it out if you're into this kind of stuff. If I have a lot of like books and stuff, like coffee table books from movies that I love, and this is like a little mini version of that. So that's why I got this one. There's Lando in the Falcon. Awesome. There's Han. But yeah, so it's got that, and what more can I say? There's the back cover of it. So make your decision on which version you want. Again, this is the Target exclusive 4K Blu-ray Solo. I don't think I filmed anything at Walmart when I picked this up. I had to go get milk. We ran out of milk here, so I ran over there to get milk. And, you know, here's a random story. They didn't have the milk that I needed. They were all out of 1% milk. They were loaded with 2% milk, loaded with vitamin D, loaded with skim, no 1%. Weirdest thing ever. Weirdest thing ever. So I had to go across the street and get it somewhere else. But hey, they had this. So I got this Solo Vintage Collection. And it's not a great likeness to Alden Ehrenreich, but you know, it's the total package with these things. It's the card, it's the vintage look, but there you go. I got Solo. Bam! I'm just so happy to pick this one up. He completes my Fantastic Four. I will probably take this one out of package and do just a very, very quick out of box little snippet of a clip it and show you this guy with Reed, Sue, Johnny, and Norrin. I got these at Toy Department last night. They just got a huge, like new collection of G.I. Joe stuff. And these are two vehicles that I've wanted. These are 25th anniversary. They're probably not coming out of package, but I got the Vamp with clutch. The Vamp is a classic freaking vehicle from G.I. Joe. But I got that one, the 25th anniversary Vamp, and then I got the Hiss. And it doesn't come with the classic looking Hiss Tank driver, but I will be getting the all red suit Hiss Tank driver. Packaging, gorgeous, but it's the Hiss Tank. They did a few versions of this one. They did like a blue one that was a Target exclusive. They did a red one. They did I think a frickin' white one. I don't know. I got the black one because this is the one from Vintage Yo-Jo's. I got a Hot Toy figure. I bought this one off eBay. It's Maria Hill, Kobe Smulders, Robin from How I Met Your Mother, essential character. I made a comment before when I bought the Pepper Potts figure that she's an essential character in the MCU. Looking at Gwyneth right now, she displays very, very well with the Iron Man Mark 42 diecast suit. This one right here, Miss Maria Hill from Age of Ultron, displays very, very well with the Cap from Age of Ultron, which I have her displayed. I already took her out of box. You know what? Next clip, I'll show her out of box. So I'm going to show Thing, I'm going to show Maria Hill, and yeah, those will be the two that I show you out of box. But I got some more stuff here. So I did a trade with Luke from Winter Collectibles. Luke's got his own YouTube channel, Winter Collectibles. Check it out. I'm going to go ahead and link it in the description below. But Luke traded me this, because I missed out on it, on the Funko Shop. Snap, Crackle, Freaking Pop. I'm a sucker for ad icons. I'm especially a sucker for cereal ad icons, because I grew up on freaking cereal ad icons in the 80s. I have been watching 80s commercials. This is the stuff that I watch when I'm not working, when I'm not doing YouTube, when I'm not collecting, messing with my collection. I watch commercials from the 80s, like Saturday morning commercials. And I love seeing commercials of like He-Man figures, Transformers, G.I. Joe, old cereals that they don't even produce anymore, and then cereals that they still do. That's the kind of stuff that I'm just super into. So Rice Krispies. I've always loved Rice Krispies. I love Rice Krispie treats. Decent cereal. Not quite enough sugar for me. Cocoa Krispies is more my jam. But there's Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Really freaking awesome. Thank you so very much, Luke, for trading that. Again, check him out. Because he also sent me this. He threw this in. And this is a face hugger. Little Dorbs. Alien action. Going on my desk at work. Bam. Toys R Us exclusive. He said he picked this one up during their like big clearance when the store was closing. So, dude, thank you for sending this to me. This is freaking phenomenal. And yes, excellent display piece for the office. So there you go there. I need to give a shout out to Jay from Fresh Toys and Collectibles. Jay made this purchase possible. Holy crap. I really, really owe it to him for this. Disney Park exclusive Haunted Mansion, Ezra and Buggy. This is a big one right here. Just to show you the size difference. This is a regular size Pop, and you can see the difference in size between the regular size Pop and then this one. This is basically like a Pop ride. And I really, really, really wanted this when I saw it was solicited, because I love, love, love this ride. We went to Disney, I think it was 2 years ago, and one of the rides that I told Mrs. Cincy we absolutely needed to go on was the Haunted Mansion. And we went on it, and I loved every absolute second of that ride. And at the end, she was like, why did you want to go on that? And I was like, because I remember riding it ever since I've been a kid, and it's just awesome. It's pure nostalgia to me, the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World. So it's one of those rides that I hope always stays there, like Space Mountain, like Big Thunder Mountain. I hope it never changes. I hope it's always there. And I had to have this Pop, but it's really, really cool. But there is Ezra and Buggy, and there's the back there. But Jay, once again, thank you. Huge, huge shout out to Fresh Toys and Collectibles. Link in the description below. Check out Jay. But there is, once again, there he is right there. So freaking awesome. And then the last thing that I want to share in this haul portion is a piece of artwork that the great Jim Valenti sent me. He basically sent me a message and said, hey, I created some artwork for you. I'm going to send it to you. And this is amazing. So it's Boba Fett. And I don't know if you recognize this guy. Let me see if I can. That's me. Frozen in carbonite. That's awesome. Hold on. Is that better? It's very rare that I'm ever like drawn, so just seeing me and seeing how people like kind of see me and interpret me is just awesome. This is so cool. I put it in a little plastic protector, but there I am, frozen in carbonite, possibly being delivered to Jabba's palace but that's freaking cool. So Jim, thank you so much for this. I'm going to go ahead and display this Maria Hill. I'm going to show her next to the Cap from Age of Ultron. And then I'm going to go ahead and take out the thing and show you that with the rest of the Fantastic Four. So I'll be right back. Alright, just a quick and dirty. Here is Maria Hill out of the box. And look at that likeness right there. And it looks even better. I'm looking at it in person. I'm looking at it on the screen here. It looks even better in person. I don't know what kind of justice this camera or this iPhone is doing this figure, but I gotta say, it does look better in person. So if you think it looks good here on the screen, it's even better in person. But there she is, Maria Hill, walkie-talkie, gun. Doesn't come with much, but again, I think she's essential to have in an MCU display. If you collect Hot Toys, I think you almost have to have her. You have to have her, Nick Fury, Coulson. I still need a Coulson. I don't have Coulson. Pepper Potts, but there you go. And here's what she looks like next to Cap. They're both from Age of Ultron. And this is how I currently have them displayed. They're displayed together in the Detolf. So there you go. If I get a Coulson, she might be with Coulson. But pretty awesome. And then here's the thing. And this figure right here and this figure right here remind me of why I love Marvel Legends. And, you know, anytime I think, should I continue to collect Marvel Legends? It's figures like this, Silver Surfer, the upcoming Archangel, Magic. I mean, these are the reasons why I love Marvel Legends. This is an amazing figure. This might be possible contender for like top 10 of the year for me. I just love it. It's got a lot of weight. It's beautiful. It's detailed. Extra head sculpt right there. Extra hands. Just a great looking figure overall. Show you some detail on the sculpt itself. Just looks awesome. And here he is with the rest of the Walgreens exclusives. These are all Walgreens exclusives. Reed, Sue, Johnny, Silver Surfer, Norrin Rad. Awesome. Freaking awesome. I love it. But there is the Fantastic Five. Fantastic Four plus Silver Surfer. Really cool. But there you go, guys. Just wanted to show you a couple things out of box. Really super happy with this purchase. Very, very happy with Maria Hill purchase. She looks great in the Detolf. But that's it for now, guys. So I will do my sign off with a close-up of this Ezra in Buggy and Snap, Crackle, and Pop because I freaking love those things. Very, very cool. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm close to a milestone. I don't usually say much about like where I am subscriber-wise because I do this for fun. I do this because I like doing it. I do this because I like to entertain you guys. But I looked right before I started filming this and I'm like, I think 34, 35, or maybe less subscriptions from 14,000 subscribers. Blows my mind because again, I started doing this because I was bored in a hotel room. So, hey, if you're watching this video, just thank you. Thank you for continuing to watch. I'm glad that I'm able to provide some kind of entertainment value to you. But again, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. That really tells me that you like what I'm doing. But thanks again, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Collection video coming very, very soon. I have a lot of people ask me about that. But I'm really looking forward to doing that. I just got to get things in a presentable manner so that you could see everything that I actually have. But that's it for now, guys. Adios, and I'll catch you in the next one.